All right, everybody. Here are the breaks tonight. This is break 1, 2, 3, and 4. There are 3 jumbo and 3 Asia boxes each break. So you'll have, 12 autos. Let me bring up the chat. Sorry. Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you what though. Are you on Blowout or Twitter or something like that? Send me your address on one of those and I'll send you a set. I've got more than one. So I'll go ahead and let you win too, cuz I mean you won. No big deal. All right, sound good? All right, guys. So I tried to put the autos on the bottom. Sometimes I get it right. All right, cool. Send me a message on Twitter. I'll follow you, and then you can DM me the information. Cheap fun breaks. So just send me a message. I'll see it when I'm done tonight, and then I'll follow you, send you a message, and then just send me your address, and I'll send you one of the sets. I got you. I got you. Griffin Conine, 231 out of 250. Ooh, nice card. These were going for 40. I know his cards have been going up, but I don't know if these are going to go up because that might have just been originally. But it's still a nice card. If it's not going for 40, it's still going for a nice penny. I believe this card probably pays for your spot. So, hey, nice hit on the Gorman. What's up, Rooker? I don't know which break I put you in, but I know you're in here somewhere. Yeah, L-Dog, I got you. No problem. I'm glad you were able to reach out. Sometimes it just takes forever. That's why I put that in there, because it's so hard to find some people. But yeah. So I got you. For the Mets. That's a good spot, man, with Kelenic. It's a good spot. Right? Yeah. Who's the other guy though? Carlos Cortez, right? He looks like he's a comer. He might we could hit you a nice Carlos there, Brent Rooker. We could hit you a nice Carlos Cortez color. Jonathan India, that's a nice card for the Reds. And then I'm always looking for that orange Adam Hill. I'll buy an orange Adam Hill if we hit it for you. Because that's the only card I need for the rainbow for Mosstown. Speaking of the devil, there's Mosstown. Not really a devil. Sometimes. I don't know, sometimes. Sometimes. Don't ask her about her joke about the guy with just one F. No, one I, right? Imhoff. Yeah, don't ask her about her Imhoff joke. Royce Lewis. Oh, yeah? That's cool. That's cool. Bobby Bradley. All right, this might be the last pack without an auto. I say might just because sometimes I get that part wrong. Nick Madrigal Refractor. That's a nice card. Lucan Baker. All right, so these last three should have autos in them. You got the Dodgers. That's crazy. I wonder how many spots you and Who's have. Oh, no way. This is a really rare auto. 19 out of 99. It is a variation auto. And Carter Kieboom is the only guy in that checklist who doesn't already have an auto in the product. So if you get a Carter Kieboom auto, it's only one of these 99. That's it. That's all he has. I've pulled quite a few of them. Maybe 5 or so. So that's a pretty big amount to hit of a guy, you know, only has. That's great. All right, so that's one auto. That's a really nice hit. Jake Wong for San Francisco, base auto. Josh Naylor, looking like he's put on a couple. He looks like he's been eating with the president. Some Big Macs going on right there. And this is the last Asia pack for the first break. You know these Asia boxes are selling for $150. Casey Mize, that's a nice card. $150. I ran this break. I put him at 85, which is slightly up from what I had him in the last break. I think I had him at 80 in the last break. $150. Now I'm not doing them at that. That's just what they're selling for on eBay. But that's, wow. That's a considerable amount of money. But you know, it makes sense in a way because you can't find them anywhere, and drafts up across the board. Absolutely up across the board. So I think that's why. And some people believe they're loaded. I think they've been very good. I don't know if I'd call them loaded. But, you know, hey. So weird to only cheer for one team. Which team do you have in this one, Mostown? Yeah, 150. Well, actually 160 because I want $10 shipping. You can ship that card. You can ship that box for a hell of a lot less than $10. But you know what? Who am I to judge? Make money, I mean. I should sit on him. If I was smart, I wouldn't open Bowman draft at all for another year. But I'm not very bright. Here I am breaking it. Ryder Green, Ride or Die to 250. I'm not very good at holding product. Even when I know it's going to go up, I never hold it. I was buying 2015 Bowman draft, and I was paying $400, $500, $600 a case, telling everybody they were going to double in a year. And I still broke them at those prices when if I had sat on them, they tripled in a year. So, you know, I'm not too smart. Kyler to the NFL. Well, we kind of expected it. He'll probably have a card, though. You know, he'll probably still have an Oakland card now that he can. You know what I mean? Chris Bubik, I mean, there's no reason to turn down that money. What's up, Ryan? All right, guys. So, Luke and Baker to 250, purple paper. Yeah, we did. We did a lot of those. Oh, it's absolutely going to fill. Even if, to be honest with you, it's slow intentionally because I'm trying not to fill it by people buying into it. I'm trying to fill it by giving spots away. But yes, it will fill. But if you've sat on spots and you want out of the break, I completely understand because it's filling so slow. If you want out, you can get out with no, you know, I won't say a word. I completely understand. Ponticelli, 19 out of 25. Normally, I don't like it when people pull out of breaks just because, you know, it's going to fill. Sometimes they don't fill right away. But this one's filling really slow. I always get the Dodgers. You know, I realize it's definitely filling slow, so. Okay, yeah, it will 100% fill. I don't know if it'll fill this month, but it's probably pretty close. Like, for instance, I just added 4 more spots tonight. So there were, 80 spots left? That drops it to 76 plus, you know, whatever else we filled. So yeah, it's definitely filling. It's gonna be a fun break. Definitely gonna be a fun break. And I think we've got a colored auto right here. No, I guess it's just that insert. That insert always tricks me. This one always makes me think we got color. Tristan McKenzie. Travis Swaggerty refractor. Well, to be fair, I just add them to the break price. You know, so like in this one, I gave it to the Dodgers, but I added the spot to the overall price of the break, so I didn't really give it away, you know. 19 out of 190 out of 250, which is like 19 out of 25. Joe Gray for the Brewers. So I mean, I did, and then I really didn't because I just added it. But it's kind of a fun way to add, you know, a spot. And you don't really notice because it's just a couple extra dollars a spot in the break. And, you know, you might win a $125 spot in Transcendent. So it's kind of a cool, I think it's a cool way to do it. But to the point where I bought another one to do the exact same thing. This one, when I put this one up, which will be after the 4, I'm not going to have any spots for sale at all. It will only be available through breaks. So that's going to be cool. That's going to be littered with Hoos and Mostown. And since I already sold the ticket, with the ticket being on the outside, I don't have to worry about any kind of a deadline, you know? Yeah, it was good. I'm pretty happy about it. Right, yeah. Yeah, exactly. No, I mean, it's cool. I think it's a definite plus. Joe Adell, Sky Blue. Alec Baum, refractor. Doing okay over there, mijo? Yeah. Yeah, I figured he'd be able to do this. And my 12-year-old godson is sorting the 50 caser. It's already broken down into 10s. You know, so he's got like all of, I don't know, the 130s or something like that. And then he's breaking them down into 1, 2, 3, 4. So, pretty easy. He can do it pretty easy. Griffin Roberts. Base auto. Save the Kellenics. No harm, no foul. He's not doing that. He's only doing chrome. No, this is it. And everything's full for tonight. We filled it pretty fast. There was 120 spots. And I posted it at 6 p.m. And we were full by like 8:10. So it worked out. Yeah, he's just doing the chrome so we can bag it up. That's what they're doing now. They're on the very last spot of the chrome. So the only big job left is sleeving and top loading all the hits, and then when that's done, it's just packaging up and shipping it. So 50's on its way. I don't want to say officially anywhere, but it's getting there. It's about ready. And then the 10 caser is going to go like that because a 10 caser compared to the 50. Robert 170 out of 250. This one's got a colored auto in it. Cole Cottom. And Matthew Liberatore, 110 out of 150. eBay 11 out of 15. Nice card for the Rays. And I just put up another video. So I've got 2 videos you probably want to check out if you haven't already. The first one is the video that's up when you click on my channel on YouTube. It'll automatically come up. And that's the one giving away a Transcendent spot. So you definitely want in on that one. It's the 125 Transcendent, but still a Transcendent spot. And then the other one is the video I just posted. It is a recap video for like the last week. And that's giving away Corbin Martin, 29 out of 50 gold refractor. That one's giving away 6 living set cards. So it's pretty nice. Yes, this is break 1. Yeah, break 1. Almost done, but yeah, break 1. So you can get 6 living set. It's the one with Don't Just Stand There, Buster Posey, Jim Tomei. So there's some nice cards. For sure. All right, guys, so that is the second jumbo. We've got one more jumbo box, and we're done with break 1. And we'll move right on to break 2. Yeah, I thought it was time to take that one down. That Superfractor video had been viewed a lot of times, but I haven't updated that video since like 2013. So I was like, you know, I'm actually working on my Superfractor number 300, and that video is talking about 32 Superfractors or 28 or something like that, which was really big at the time, but probably not that big anymore. Seeing as I just hit 9 in a week. Well, I guess what did it take us? 3 weeks? Nolan Gorman. So that was a cool video. I always love the show off recap videos. Those are my favorites. Josh Bro, base auto for the Yankees. Hey, that Dylan Bundy was a monster. That was like a $5,000 card at the time when there were no $5,000 cards, you know? That was like, what? He might have been the #1 pick at the time. Not #1. I mean, he was top 10, but as far as that break was concerned. Good old Dylan Bundy. Superfractor of a serial killer. Good times. Alency Delgado. So this looks like a colored auto. Shane McClanahan. And Logan Gilbert. 135 out of 150. Shed long, shed wrong. Oh yeah, that's nice. I have not seen the Jonathan India Super, but that doesn't mean it hasn't been hit. But I don't know of it, no. All right, guys, coming up on your last auto. Matthew Liberatore, 40 of 99. Eloy Jimenez. And this should have the last autograph in it for this break. And it is Josiah Gray. Same team as India. Josiah Gray for the Reds. All right, so let's see what we got. You ready? Non-auto, Matthew Liberatore, Corbin Martin, Luis Robert, Ponticelli, Ride or Die, Jonathan India, Nolan Gorman, and Griffin Conine. Autos, Josiah Gray, Logan Gilbert, blue, Josh Bro, Lenny Torres, Matthew Libator, blue wave, Griffin Roberts, Joe Gray, Bo Naylor, Chris Bubik, Casey Mize, that's a nice one, Jake Wong, and Carter Kaiboom. It's another nice one. So, a good break. Some nice hits in there. Let me get some pictures, and we'll save your video, and then we will start the next one. How's that sound? Man down.